Hey, wanna know a secret? It's okay to do nothing sometimes. Well, always. But we all know that sometimes it feels good to get stuff done. So here's how to do nothing, but still feel like you did something today. Step 1. Claim the couch. Yep, you heard me. Find a comfy spot on the couch, preferably one with multiple pillows and blankets, and do not move for the next 6 hours. Your goal is to become one with the furniture. As you can see, this takes practice, but luckily our feline overlord Milo is here to help. See, Milo is the laziest cat in the world. His motto is if it moves, chase it. If it doesn't move, it's my new bed now. He claims the couch cushions like it's his personal catnip and refuses to leave. With any luck, you'll become as skilled at being lazy as he is. When you do nothing, people tend to notice and try to engage with you. That's where step 2 comes in handy. The art of ignoring. Here's Milo's technique. First, pick an activity that you enjoy, such as staring at the wall. Next, do not acknowledge anyone who enters the room. Finally, when they ask you what you're doing, respond with "I'd rather do this instead." This works especially well if you replace this with something equally boring. For example, licking the wall. Milo uses this technique daily to avoid interacting with humans, cats, dogs, squirrels, birds, mailmen. The list goes on. And look at how effortlessly he ignores the mailman in this clip. Even though the mailman is clearly trying to bribe him with a laser pointer, Milo isn't having it. Now that's what I call dedication. Step 3. Create chaos without lifting a paw. Sit back and watch as the world descends into chaos. What's that? You want some tips on how to achieve that? Okay. Step 3. Create maximum chaos with minimum effort. Milo is the master of this, as you will soon see. First, choose a target. In this case, it's the fish tank. Next, walk towards your target. Third, knock over a glass of water. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The key here is to make it seem like it wasn't your fault. In Milo's case, he always blames gravity. For example, when he knocked over the water, he could say, "Oops, looks like the laws of physics got me again." Or, "Oh, great, now I'm wet again." Can a cat get a break around here? Effort level 0, destruction level 100. Try it out and let us know how it goes. Step 4. The strategic nap. Now, if you're feeling particularly lazy, you can always take a nap, but that's way too easy. So step 4. The strategic nap. You're gonna pretend to be asleep. First, break a few items. Then, and only then, you may proceed to snore louder than a motorcycle. In fact, here's a pro tip. If you struggle to snore, simply inhale deeply through your mouth, then exhale sharply. It helps tremendously. Milo uses this technique when he wants Maya to clean the house. Bonus: points if you add realistic breathing sounds. If done correctly, your roommate will think you've been asleep for hours even though you just closed your eyes a minute ago. And if you're really committed, you can even sleep talk. Just make sure your statements are vague enough to apply to most situations. For example, "I'd help, but I'm too busy being a useless blob." And finally, step 5, doing absolutely nothing. Congratulations! You've made it to the final step of our guide, which means you're ready to do absolutely nothing. Just lie on your back, belly up, and stare dreamily at the ceiling, if done right. You'll enter such a state of blissful nothingness that even the vacuum cleaner will fear. approaching you, because let's face it, dealing with you is just too much effort. Effort, don't remember, the key to doing nothing is to relax and let go. After all, you're not competing with anyone but yourself. And trust me, you won't win. Our guide has taught us valuable lessons about embracing laziness and finding joy in the simple things in life. Thank you, Milo. We'll put it to good use. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe so we can share more Milo-approved life advice. And click here to watch when cats judge you, because we all need a good reminder sometimes.